Hey guys, Matt here with MWV. I want to make this kind of different video. I've been having an issue with my GPS antenna, and I fixed it a few times on my own. I brought it back to Tesla because it had gone. I keep getting a message that says GPS signal inaccurate, and the map will be completely different from where I actually am. Sometimes it'll be a few feet off the road. Sometimes it'll be, 5 blocks over. So I'm having that issue again. I brought it to Tesla. Be honest with you, I don't know that Tesla knows how to fix this problem. They keep screwing it up. So I'm going to show you guys. It's actually really easy to fix it, and I probably should have just done it again myself, but I figured while I had it in there, I'd let them do it. They didn't, so I just got it back, and I'm going to do it myself. So here's what you're going to need, and excuse the it's dark right now. I just got back. I'm going to do it here. So you're going to need a pry tool. You can get these online, Amazon or whatever, AutoZone. You're going to need this. It's like a foil tape, sort of like a sticky tape. It's meant for signal blocking. They also sell this on Amazon. It's a flexible, like a foil. You don't want like a hard copper because you're gonna have to wrap it real tight around the wire. And you're gonna need a rag, so, just a small microfiber or something. And do be careful. I'm gonna tell you this: you don't want to push up on this windshield. So anytime you're moving the mirror here, you just want to make sure not to push up on the windshield. So what you want to do is just kind of rotate the mirror down, and you're gonna get to this. You'll see, kind of, it might be hard to see from your angle. Underneath the mirror though, there's a spot. You can either do it with your finger. I'm gonna do it with the pry tool, and you can pry down. We're gonna get this. There's a little piece of plastic that will come off behind the mirror there. So this piece here, it's just behind the mirror here. We take that piece off. Now we have a little more access to. In the back of it's kind of like an arm that sticks up into the mirror assembly there. So what you want to do is you want to grab that knuckle, and you're gonna rotate it. So you're just gonna grab that whole piece, grab the knuckle itself, and rotate it. Not the mirror, because the mirror will pop off. The mirror's stuck onto the ball joint, and that mirror will pop off, and then you're really screwed. So what you want to do is grab the arm part of it with your rag. It's gonna be dropping my tools here. The mirror, the arm part of it's going to be a little tricky, but grab the arm, and then you should be able to rotate it. And again, this I think is the hardest part of the whole deal, but it's kind of the same procedure if you did the precision cleaning. And again, you don't want to press up into the windshield at all. Just be cautious doing that. I actually turned it to the right that time, and it came out. So either way, as long as you rotate it and it comes out, you can unclip this if you want. It's kind of held in here with this plastic clip. I don't know if you guys can see this here. It's kind of held in here with this plastic clip. In fact, mine's a bit unclipped. I should probably clip it back in, but I'm just gonna leave it, be honest with you, because I'm only gonna be working here for a minute. Now you can kind of get around here, or use your pry tool. Again, be careful. Turn the heat down here. I'm getting a little warm. I'm really careful about this windshield because I broke the windshield. All I did was pull on this, and I kind of just gently pried down. Let's see how we're doing here. I know they screwed this antenna up on me. So let's see. So this right here, if you see the one wrapped in foil, that's going to be our GPS antenna. That's the one that has all the issues. So I'm going to go ahead, and you can even pop this headliner down a little bit. It literally just pulls down. That's where it goes up into. And we can go ahead and just unwrap. I think they wrapped it again in their own foil, which maybe the foil they use is garbage. I'm not really sure. Whatever they did, man, they do not do it correctly, because it does not freaking work. So I did this twice now, and I've done it, and it works. And then for some reason when they replaced my windshield, they undid the foil and redid it themselves, and it did not work. Okay, so I'm just gonna take all this foil off here. probably would be smart to unplug this thing. I'm gonna leave it, but you know, you don't want to pull any wires or anything like that. Just be careful not to rip anything out. It's pretty tight around there. I might take the wire out just so I can get a little more leverage to pull the copper out. You guys can see that. It's a little tough there. Let me reposition here. Okay, let's see if we can find the end of this copper here and get this damn foil off. I don't want to use a knife or anything like that because obviously I could risk cutting the wire and then I'm really going to be in trouble. So let's go ahead and just keep pulling at it, see if we can't find you know, an end of it and pulling little chunks off. I mean, really, we could rewrap it. And what I did last time, I just rewrapped it around the one that I had. So I didn't pull the whole thing off. But I feel like I want to just go ahead and rewrap the whole thing. So I probably could just get away with just wrapping over the one that I already have on there. Yeah, okay, here we go. Somewhere here, hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. I apologize for the bad camera angle because it's a little bit difficult to film up in this part. Okay, here we go. I'm really getting it now. So it's going to unwrap all of this wire. Let's see. I can't really see myself. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Curious to see. Let's take a look at it there. I've never unwrapped the entire thing, and if you look at it, I mean, it's kind of got like a broken piece there. I'm gonna unwrap the entire thing and we'll get to the bottom of it. So I'm actually now a bit curious if that may be the root cause of this whole problem. That maybe something's actually been broken in there before. Again, I've never unwrapped it, so. Looks like that piece actually slides up and down. Seems like I cut my finger. I think. Yeah. I'm very tempted to just use a knife, but all right, I'm gonna use a knife carefully. Cutting away from that foil, or from that wire, obviously. Just real gently, just to get this foil broken apart. There we go. Okay. Here, let's see what that was in there. I don't know if you guys can see in there. Let's see if we can find out together. A piece of broken wire or something, like inside the other wire. I don't know. Somebody must have wrapped it up in there. But let's see. Let's take a look at this thing together. So this is our GPS wire here. This is our connector that goes into. Divert the light a little bit away so you can kind of see what we're looking at here. So this red one here is our GPS connector, and then that wire there is the one that goes up. And I don't think that's a cut. I think it's just a piece of Yeah, it's just a piece of copper foil. So it goes up into the headliner. So I'm gonna pull as much of this down as I can. Pull that down, okay. So see if I can get a better angle for you guys. Hang on, let's stick this over here. It's not an easy spot to film. We're gonna do our best, guys. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay, here we go. That's our wire. Let's see if we can work on that, and maybe you guys can see what I'm doing here. So, I'm just gonna grab my foil. I'm gonna grab a decent sized piece. We can always add some more. It sticks and wraps over itself. Gonna rip off a, I don't know, 6-7 inch piece. Probably too long, to be honest with you. In fact, I'm gonna cut that out. Let's go with like a 4 inch to start. And I'm gonna start all the way down at the base, as low as I can get around this thing. Try to wrap it around. The trick is to make it tight, so you gotta really start with that wire, pinch it. You guys can see that. Start with this wire, pinch the foil around it as you go. Get it real nice and tight around there. Tuck it in all the way against the base of that connector. Wrap it around a few times, give it a nice amount of shielding. There's apparently just a lot of interference from whatever the hell's going on here. I do not know, but alright, so this piece is getting too mangled up. I'm gonna rip that extra piece off here. We're gonna throw that piece away. Alright, it's gonna be a little bit of a tedious process, but we've got our new nice easy piece to work with here. We're gonna start at the base again. I'm just gonna go over the same area, and we're just going to keep wrapping. Okay, I'm going to stick it on there nice and tight. Give it a good press down, nice and tight in there. You could even, my pry tool here. I was gonna say I could even use my pry tool, maybe just press down into the little crevices here where I can't really get to as well. So we can press down in there a bit. Okay, just to really get it in so there's no spot for this thing to leak any signal. Any signal to get to it that shouldn't be getting to it. Okay, I'm just going to take another little length of the copper foil. I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to pull this wire down a bit more. I'm going to wrap it further down the wire here. Start by making it tighter. Continue. Nice and tight all the way up the wire, as tight as we can get it. Squeeze it. Okay, all the way up. All right, and things looking pretty well wrapped, so hopefully we're gonna be okay there. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick this back up where it's supposed to be. It's a little bit difficult to get the housing back where it needs to be sometimes. Again, you don't want to put too much pressure on the windshield, so just be cautious. You don't have to press it hard, it's just a couple little plastic clips. So once you get into the right position, it sort of will just snap into place. You got to kind of work it up into the headliner a bit. There you go. Okay, got it. You can feel it snap into place there. Oh, sorry, you're so zoomed in. Yeah, once we snap it into place, let me move you guys back so you can see. Okay, and then we're just going to reverse the process. This is a little bit difficult too, so I'm just going to take the mirror the same way, and since I didn't disconnect it, I don't have to reconnect it. Kind of look and see exactly where the mirror connection point is there. Start out turning to the side. Again, you don't want to press up. Just pop it in. Turn it a bit till it's straight. And it should feel pretty firm. You don't want to, it's not a strong arm thing, but it should feel nice and firm. Okay, simple. And then, final piece, of course, pop our little plastic thing on there. All right, so we'll just go ahead and restart the car. We'll see if we get anything. Apologize for the poor lighting. I'm filming this at night. I have to go to work in the morning, so I need my FSD and my GPS to work. It'd be nice. Tesla service has been excellent in some ways. They gave me a Cybertruck loaner. They got this car back in a day. But they changed all the TPMS sensors. I still have a TPMS error. They fixed the cabin camera, but I've still got GPS, and I've got GPS problems going on again. So it seems like if it's not one thing, it's the next. I do love the car, and I think it's really cool. Tesla's, to be honest, it's been a